Hi, this is Trish MacGregor with your March 2024 Star Power Forecast. Thank you for joining me. Okay, here are the dates to look for in March. A lot of them involve Pisces. On the 1st, the Sun in Pisces sextiles Jupiter in Taurus. On the 4th, Mercury in Pisces sextiles Uranus in Taurus. On the 8th, the Mercury-Neptune conjunction is in Pisces. On the 10th, there's a new moon in Pisces. On the 17th, there's a Sun-Neptune conjunction in Pisces. And on the 25th, there's a lunar eclipse in Libra, trine by Pluto and Aquarius. That's the big news for the month. 2 weeks after that lunar eclipse, there's going to be a solar eclipse in Aries. But first, the lunar. Lunar eclipses are about internal events, our emotions, intuitions, private thoughts, who we are within ourselves. Often these eclipses bring news, completion, and we are invariably made aware of our own reactions. The next Mercury retro is from April 1st to the 25th. Prepare now by getting your travel plans, contracts, and other facets of your life in order. Okay, now let's see what March aspects bring for each sign. Aries. The month is ushered in with a sextile between the Sun in Pisces in your 12th house and Jupiter in Taurus in your 2nd. It looks as if work you're doing behind the scenes, perhaps in solitude, brings an income. With expansive Jupiter in the mix, the money should be fairly substantial. On the 4th, there's another sextile, this one between Mercury in Pisces and Uranus in Taurus, same houses. Uranus surprises you with an unusual idea that you can run with. It's likely that it involves a communication of some sort, a different way to communicate maybe, an unusual topic or approach. Again, you may make money from this. The 8th brings a Mercury-Neptune conjunction in Pisces in your 12th house. Today, your conscious mind turns inward toward loftier matters, spirituality, the paranormal, the higher mind. Express your gratitude for the people who uplift your life, who have your back no matter what. Set your intentions for what you want. The new moon in Pisces on the 10th has Uranus and Taurus sextile to it and Neptune widely conjunct. New opportunities that surface run the gamut from some internal epiphany to perhaps a new job behind the scenes to a powerful psychic experience, or all of the above. Uranus brings the element of a positive surprise you don't see coming, and Neptune ushers in the paranormal. You might want to take notes on this one. The 17th brings another aspect involving Pisces, a conjunction between the Sun and Neptune. Today should be fun, enjoyable, memorable. Make it so. Spend your time with upbeat people or with pets. Any psychic experience you have today should be significant. The lunar eclipse in Libra on March 25th occurs in your 7th house of partnerships. Pluto in Aquarius in your 11th house is trine to it. These eclipses, like I said, are about internal events, and the trine frame from Pluto may deepen whatever this is. It concerns your relationship with a business or personal partner. Taurus. With both Jupiter and Uranus still in your sign, life is both expansive and surprising right now. On the 1st, the sextile between the Sun in Pisces and Jupiter in your sign brings an expansion of some kind to your brand or network. You should touch base with the people in your network, a newsletter, a blog post, an update of some kind. On the 4th, there's another sextile to enjoy between Mercury in Pisces and Uranus in your sign. Your conscious focus is on the anomalous, the unusual, the paranormal. If you're conducting research into a particular facet into any of these areas, you may discover something unusual and new. The question then becomes, how can you use this discovery or realization in your communications? The 8th brings a conjunction between Mercury and Neptune in Pisces. Once again, your conscious mind and your communications center around the strange, the lofty, the higher mind, the paranormal. Maybe it's time for an escape, Taurus. A trip to some location that speaks to your soul. The new moon in Pisces on the 10th brings new opportunities to your 11th house of groups, networks, friends, your wishes and dreams. Uranus and Taurus is sextile to it, and Neptune is widely conjunct. It's an ideal time to ask yourself what you deeply desire in your life. Once you define it, set your intentions and figure out how you might attain it. Uranus brings in unusual ideas. Can you use any of them? If so, how? The 17th brings another aspect involving Pisces, a conjunction between the Sun and Neptune, again in your 11th house. It's the ideal day to get out and hang with friends. Good friends, uplifting friends, positive friends. The lunar eclipse in Libra on the 25th occurs in your 6th house of health and work. Pluto in Aquarius trines it. You may be completing something in your daily work that has a profound element to it, and you receive news about it. Your employer or client is pleased with what you're doing. Gemini. On the 1st, the Sun in Pisces sextiles Jupiter in Taurus. This aspect facilitates an exchange of energy between your 10th and 12th houses. Whatever is happening for you professionally delights your inner self. Your ability to visualize, set intentions, and create your reality from the inside out expands tremendously. So get busy, Gemini. There are numerous aspects this month that involve Pisces, your professional area. The one today is a sextile, that's on the 4th, between Mercury and Pisces and Uranus and Taurus. So be ready for an assault of terrific, cutting-edge ideas. No telling how you may use them, but take notes. They'll come in handy. The 8th brings the 3rd aspect, a conjunction between Mercury and Neptune in Pisces. You may be toying with different career possibilities, something that appeals to you intuitively, spiritually, psychically. Get a psychic reading, or bring out a deck of tarot cards or a set of I Ching coins and read for yourself. Then on the 10th, there's a new moon in Pisces with Uranus sextile and Neptune widely conjunct. Get ready for new professional opportunities, Gemini. The one you choose will be a surprise even to you, but will be satisfying. Just listen to your intuition. It won't steer you wrong. With the Sun-Neptune conjunction in Pisces on the 17th, your idealism and lofty ideals appear to your colleagues. And yes, there's a festive atmosphere. Get out and have some fun. You know, meeting and striking up friendships with new people who share your interests. The lunar eclipse in Libra on the 25th occurs in your 5th house. It's trined by Pluto in Aquarius in your 9th house. A creative project nears completion, and you're pleased with it. Pluto's influence deepens the substance of this endeavor in some way and reflects your deeper beliefs and spirituality. Cancer. On the 1st, the Sun in Pisces sextiles Jupiter in Taurus. This connection 9th and 11th houses. It's an ideal day to update your network about what's happening in your world. Jupiter's expanding your network and your concept of your brand, whatever that is. Jupiter's happy doing this, so take advantage of it. The Sun in Pisces whispers, come on, let's go dive into the mysterious. On the 4th, Mercury in Pisces sextiles Uranus in Taurus, another Pisces hit. With this one, the influence of Uranus brings in unusual cutting-edge ideas that you're now able to use in some way to deepen your spirituality and your worldview. You may have an unusual idea for a foreign trip or for a graduate program you'd like to take. The 8th brings another aspect involving Pisces, a conjunction between Mercury and Neptune. This one may fog your conscious mind in some way or bring your conscious attention to the paranormal, the anomalous, and the downright strange. Take notes, Cancer. You may be able to use this information in some way. The new moon in Pisces on the 10th has Uranus sextile and Neptune widely conjunct. New opportunities for foreign travel should surface with this new moon, or for graduate school, or for higher education. It depends on what your goals and aspirations are. The element of Uranus in this mix is always interesting since it indicates a surprise, a positive surprise. 17th provides a Sun-Neptune conjunction in Pisces. Again, since Pisces is a water sign like Cancer, this entire month should be quite positive for you. Your intuitive psychic abilities deepen and you're able to read other people accurately and quickly. Although Pisces' influence this month is likely to increase your wanderlust. Then we come to the lunar eclipse in Libra in your 4th house on the 25th. It's trined by Pluto in Aquarius. Lunar eclipses are about internal events, emotions, intuition, and often bring news. They also signal completions. With this one, something in your home and personal environment is reaching completion. Perhaps an adult child is moving out, or if your home is on the market, you receive an offer that you take. Leo. Given all the water sign aspects in March, this month may mire you in emotions that revolve around finances, specifically resources you share with others. But okay, let's get on with it. On the 1st, the Sun in Pisces sextiles Jupiter in Taurus. That aspect facilitates the exchange of energy between your 8th and 10th houses. It looks as if something you do professionally, some sort of expansion, pays off professionally through royalties or benefits of some kind. Except for the compatibility of the element of these signs, water and earth, Pisces and Taurus are an odd pair. Pisces is mutable, changeable. Taurus is, well, think of Ferdinand the Bull. On the 4th, Mercury in Pisces sextiles Uranus and Taurus, so you have a pleasant surprise in store for you professionally. Your conscious mind focuses on the intuitive, the emotional, the inner self, but even so, the surprise delights you. The 8th brings up Mercury-Neptune conjunction in Pisces in your 8th house. Your conscious focus today is on resources you share with others, a business or personal partner, children, credit card companies, banks, a mortgage holder. But because the conjunction is with Neptune, you may be easily distracted from the task at hand. The 10th brings a new moon in Pisces with Uranus and Taurus sextile and Neptune widely conjunct. New moons bring new opportunities, and these will surface in your 8th house, along with just about everything else this month. With Uranus in the mix, you're in for a pleasant professional surprise. This could be a promotion, a raise, a new responsibility that you'll enjoy. As if to emphasize all that, the 17th brings a Sun-Neptune conjunction in Pisces, where just about everything should go your way today. Since your intuition will be quite powerful, it's important that you listen to it even on small things. It won't steer you wrong. The 25th brings a lunar eclipse in Libra in your 3rd house. It's trimed by Pluto in Aquarius in your 7th. If you're completing a communication project, the triumph from Pluto suggests that your business partner readily approved of it. And since these eclipses often bring news, you should hear about that approval fairly quickly. Virgo. Okay, Virgo, get ready. In March, many of the aspects involve Pisces in your 7th house of business and personal partnerships. If you've been looking for a business partner, then March is likely to be the month that you find the right person. In fact, the first fits the bill. The Sun in Pisces is sextile by Jupiter and Taurus in your 9th house. Jupiter has been expanding your worldview and spirituality since it entered Taurus a year ago, so the person you select will reflect that in some way. If you're single, you may meet someone who interests you this month. It could happen on the 4th when your sign's ruler, Mercury, now in Pisces, is sextile by Uranus and Taurus. This particular combination should bring you a pleasant, unexpected surprise. The communication between you and this person should be terrific, direct, and honest. On the 8th, the conjunction between Mercury and Neptune in Pisces can indicate a spiritual search, psychic experience, or escapism. It can also indicate an epiphany of some kind about a partner, personal or professional. Sometimes there can be confusion when Neptune is involved, but it's likely that you already know what's what and do just fine today. The new moon in Pisces on the 10th is sextile by Uranus and widely conjunct to Neptune. New moons bring new opportunities. If you didn't meet your ideal business partner on the 1st, then today could be the day. It will be a pleasant surprise day and may have a psychic spiritual element to it. An example of the kind I mean, you meet this person, a total stranger, but recognize this person and feel an immediate camaraderie. Past life connection. On the 17th, the Sun and Neptune are conjunct in Pisces. This sounds like a day to celebrate with a few friends, even if you have nothing specific to celebrate. If the weather is warm enough, head to the beach for a walk or a run. Appreciate the vastness of the ocean. In other words, appreciate everything around you today. The lunar eclipse on the 25th falls in your 2nd house of income. These eclipses are about endings and news and usually involve intuitive and emotional events. A source of income may be coming to an end. A gig job, dividends, royalties, whatever it is, you probably have made provisions already. The eclipse is trimed by Pluto in Aquarius in your 6th house of daily health and work. It's possible that the trine provides you with deeper insights into the kind of work that would really suit you. Libra. In March, many of the aspects involve Pisces in your 6th house of daily health and work. So if you're looking for a new job or exercise health regimen, this is the month to achieve what you're looking for. On the 1st, the Sun in Pisces is sextile by Jupiter and Taurus. The exchange of energies in this aspect should benefit resources you share with others, a business or personal partner, a bank, credit card, insurance company, or any royalties that you receive. Jupiter expands what it touches, so some tasks you're working on in your daily work should produce some pleasing financial results. The 4th brings another sextile, this time between Mercury in Pisces and Uranus in Taurus. This one brings a financial bonus of some kind, a complete and pleasant surprise. You may also be besieged by unusual cutting-edge ideas, so be sure to jot them down as they occur to you. They may come in handy later on. The conjunction on the 8th between Mercury and Neptune in Pisces again brings a spiritual or psychic element to your daily work. Neptune stimulates your loftier side, your higher ideas, your idealism, and your conscious mind latches onto these in whatever you communicate to colleagues and co-workers. The new moon in Pisces on the 10th has Uranus sextile, and Neptune is widely conjunct. New opportunities surface in your daily work. It could be a new job in a new field or a new responsibility in your current profession. The opportunities surface as a pleasant surprise, and it's important that you make your selection intuitively. The conjunction between the Sun and Neptune in Pisces on the 17th is another winner for your daily work. Your focus today is on the intuitive, the spiritual, the larger picture of how your daily work enhances your life. The lunar eclipse in your sign on the 25th is trined by Pluto in Aquarius in your 5th house. These eclipses are about news and completion. If you're finishing up a creative endeavor or some activity with your kids, you may be delving into the deeper reasons behind whatever you're doing. Then again, this mental process may be natural for you, the search for the right balance. That's the news you hear should be positive. Scorpio. For March, most of the aspects involve your 5th and your 7th houses. That's creativity, kids, romance, and business and personal partners. So let's take a closer look. On the 1st, the Sun in Pisces is sextile by Jupiter in Taurus. There you have it, right off the bat. Your muse is busy whispering in your ear, and your business or personal partner is expanding whatever you do creatively. If you're a parent, then this whole dynamic is about engaging successfully with your kids, and the way you do that is important. Is it fun? If your kids are adult, is the engagement insightful for everyone? The 4th features another sextile between Mercury in Pisces and Uranus in Taurus, same houses. But with this one, your conscious mind and communication abilities are the focus. You're more intuitive, so don't ignore that inner knowing. A pleasant surprise is what Uranus ushers in, and it's related to the way you communicate, to your message. Your business or personal partner brings the surprise. The 8th also involves Mercury, but in a conjunction with Neptune and Pisces. This one may very well spell a powerful and positive psychic experience of some kind. However it unfolds, take notes. The experience may be precognitive, and notes could prove helpful at some point in the future. The new moon in Pisces on the 10th has Uranus sextile to it and Neptune widely conjunct. New moons bring new opportunities according to sign and house placement. So this one involves the usual 5th house stuff, creativity, kids, romance, what you do for fun and enjoyment. I also include pets here. So if you, like one Scorpio rising friend, has been searching for a new pet, this new moon may bring the opportunity to interact with and adopt the ideal. The Sun-Neptune conjunction in Pisces on the 17th is another one of those stellar days when you feel in sync with who you are. It's an upbeat, positive day when you can accomplish a great deal, if that's your goal, or you can kick back and chill and not feel guilty about it. Then we come to the lunar eclipse in Libra on the 25th. It occurs in your 12th house, your personal unconscious, everything that happens behind the scenes and out of sight. Your therapy may be ending. Your gig as the producer of a podcast or TV show may be drawing to an end. There's news on a front that prompts you to start searching. Lunar eclipses are followed 2 weeks later by solar eclipses, and the one in April will be in Aries. Sagittarius. A number of aspects this month involve Pisces, which falls in your 4th house, home, family, your personal environment. It begins on the 1st when the Sun in Pisces is sextile by Jupiter and Taurus in your 6th house. It should be a good day for you, Sag, if you could chill and just let things unfold. Jupiter expands your intuition, so before making any decisions about your life or personal environment, check in with your intuition. What's your gut say? On the 4th, Mercury in Pisces is sextile by Uranus in Taurus. This aspect encourages you to communicate any cutting-edge ideas that surface today. Test out the ideas with colleagues, family, friends, your network. The Uranus element brings a pleasant surprise. The Mercury-Neptune conjunction in Pisces on the 8th has all the markings of a fun day with your family. Day at the beach if the weather permits and you live somewhere warm enough for a beach day. If you own a dog and have a dog beach somewhere nearby, that would be ideal. You may have a psychic experience of some kind. All that Piscean water. The new moon in Pisces on the 10th is sextile by Uranus, and Neptune is widely conjunct. This one brings new opportunities into your family, personal environment, your home life. You may decide, for instance, to put your home on the market, or you may discover that you're pregnant, or someone within your family is. If your home is already on the market, you may get an offer for your asking price. The Sun-Neptune conjunction on the 17th is another one of those days slated for fun and the paranormal. You could have a psychic experience related to your home and family. If it feels like it's precognitive, jot it down, keep a record, so that if and when the event happens, you can look back at what you wrote and check the details. The 25th brings a lunar eclipse in Libra in your 11th house. It's trimed by Pluto and Aquarius in your 3rd house. Lunar eclipses usually bring news and completion. The trine from Pluto also spells powerful communication with your network of colleagues and friends or about your specific brand, whatever it is. These eclipses are also about inner events, emotions, and intuition, so pay close attention to how you feel today. Capricorn. This month, a number of aspects involve Pisces, your 3rd house of communication, so it looks as if you're going to be chatting away in March. On the 1st, the Sun in Pisces sextiles Jupiter and Taurus in your 5th house. Your creative endeavor is the focus of your communications today. If you're working for a client, you may be going back and forth about expanding some of the fine points. If this project is strictly for yourself, then you may be broadening the idea. If your kids are involved, it's a stellar day, so enjoy it. The 4th features a sextile between Mercury in Pisces and Uranus in Taurus. It looks as if you have a pleasant surprise headed your way in terms of ideas and possibilities, cutting-edge ideas. That's the Uranus element. Keep notes as these ideas come to you. You'll be able to use them creatively. On the 8th, the Mercury-Neptune conjunction in Pisces may result in an epiphany about a situation or relationship or decision you're considering. It may also trigger a paranormal experience of some kind or a need to explore your spirituality. However the energy manifests itself for you, honor it. The new moon in Pisces on the 10th brings new opportunities, and it occurs in your 3rd house. This means new communication opportunities as well as new possibilities in terms of neighborhoods, a move, learning, teaching. So you'll have your pick, Capricorn. If your home is on the market, then you may get an offer that suits you. If you have kids, then you may find a new school for them. The opportunities that surface depend on your particular situation. The 17th brings another chill day with a Sun-Neptune conjunction in Pisces. It's a Sunday, a free day to spend however you want, with whomever you want. Forget work, forget obligations, just kick up your feet somewhere and enjoy being alive. Your senses will be open, your intuition will be humming along in high gear. The lunar eclipse in Libra on the 25th occurs in your 10th house, career. It's tried by Pluto and Aquarius in your 2nd house of income. You may hear news about a professional project you're completing, and the news is positive. It also results in a bonus or raise. Aquarius. Okay, with Pluto now on your side, how is your life changing? Are you keeping track of what's going on inside of you? Most of the aspects this month involve Pisces in your 2nd house of income. On the 1st, the Sun in Pisces is sextiled by Jupiter and Taurus in your 4th house. Your income may increase this month thanks to Jupiter and a project you're doing separate from your regular job. The 4th brings in another sextile, this one between Mercury in Pisces and Uranus in Taurus. Uranus ushers in a lot of unusual ideas, so be sure to jot them down because they'll come in handy for your various communications today. Your conscious mind is like a sponge, absorbing a little of this, a little of that. On the 8th, the conjunction of Mercury, Neptune, and Pisces may trigger some sort of psychic experience, a precognition, an instance of telepathy or clairvoyance. You're intuitively open today, so let the impressions flow in, Aquarius. The new moon in Pisces on the 10th has Uranus and Taurus sextile to it and Neptune widely conjunct. This moon brings in new financial opportunities of some kind. If you're self-employed, it will be a new gig and pays you well. If you work for someone, it may be a raise or bonus. It's likely to be something of a pleasant surprise. On the 17th, there's a Sun-Neptune conjunction in, you guessed it, Pisces. It's a Sunday, so you have some choices here. Hang out and chill and spend the day with family, friends, upbeat and positive people, or dive into your own creativity and allow your muse full freedom. If you do that, be prepared for a rush of intuitive impressions and ideas. The lunar eclipse on the 25th is in Libra, your 9th house, and is trine by Pluto in your sign. News you hear today may be about an upcoming foreign trip, about some facet of publishing or higher education or something you're completing. The Pluto element brings depth to whatever this is. These eclipses are about internal events, emotions, and intuition, and something triggers you to look within yourself. Pisces. It's a busy month for you, all but one aspect covered in the forecast or in your sign. So buckle up, have your intuition ready to rock and roll. On the 1st, the Sun in Pisces is sextile by Jupiter in Taurus. Jupiter's expanding something in your personal life and you're loving it. Focus on it and set your intentions and desires for more of the same. Another sextile occurs on the 4th, this one between Mercury in your sign and Uranus in Taurus. You're chatting today in email, on the phone, and in person. A surprise results from all this communication, a pleasant one that you don't see coming. Welcome in, appreciate it. That's a good way to prepare for the conjunction in your sign on the 8th between Mercury and Neptune. The 8th will be one of those days when you may be flooded with psychic impressions or feel more spiritual than usual, or both. It could be that whatever you're picking up intuitively nudges your spirituality, or perhaps the reverse is true. However the process works, try to observe it to understand it. With the new moon in your sign on the 10th, new opportunities surface. With Uranus and Taurus sextile to it and Neptune widely conjunct, at least one of these opportunities will surprise you, but you should find all of them to your liking. Before making your selection, consider the possibilities, mull them over, and then follow your gut. This new moon in your sign happens just once a year, so take advantage of it. The conjunction between the Sun and Neptune in Pisces on the 17th should be a beauty. With the Sun involved, your best bet is to kick back and chill. Don't make plans, just see where the day leads you. Your only goal should be to enjoy yourself and appreciate your life. The solar eclipse in Libra on the 25th occurs in your 8th house of shared resources. It's trine by Pluto in Aquarius in your 12th house. As the song says, something is happening here, and what it is ain't exactly clear. The Pluto trine does work in your favor, though, in terms of finances. Alimony, royalties, credit card companies, insurance, mortgages. Today you'll get a sense of what Pluto is doing in your life.
Thanks for joining The Mystical Underground. Visit www.themysticalunderground.com for the latest blog post and book info. Subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, or your favorite podcast app. Listen to the podcast at podcast.themysticalunderground.com. Follow Trish and Rob on Instagram at Trish and Rob MacGregor. Follow us on Twitter at TheMysticCast. Send email to podcast@themysticalunderground.com. And until next week, thank you for listening and stay mystical.